Hi kindergartners, Detective Dami here. Today we are going to look for shapes. What kind of shapes? Today we're going to look for solid shapes and flat shapes. Do you remember the difference? I bet you do. I hear you've been working very hard learning about shapes with your kindergarten teachers. I know my class has too. So we're going to look at the difference between flat shapes and solid shapes, and then I'm going to show you what I found around my house, and then you're going to go on a search around your house for flat shapes and solid shapes. Let's review flat shapes. This shape is yes, hexagon. This shape is a circle. And what is this shape with 3 points? A triangle. And this shape is a rectangle, you're right. And the last one, can you tell me what that shape is? A square. So those are examples of our flat shapes. Now let's look at our solid shapes. Let's review our solid shapes. This one is your cylinder. It's got the face of a circle on both ends. Here is a sphere, which we know more as a ball shape. This shape with the pointed top is a, did you say cone? Yes, looks just like an ice cream cone. And next, with all these flat squares on it, it's called a cube. Kindergartners, I just finished my search around the house. I looked for flat shapes and I looked for solid shapes. And now I'm going to take them and put them in 2 groups, the flat shape group and the solid shape group. And you're going to do the same thing at your house. Come on, I'm going to show you what I found. First, I found my jumbo dice. Is this a solid shape or a flat shape? I'll give you a second or pause the video so you can decide. Did you say solid shape? You're right. That is a solid shape. Okay, next we have an envelope. Is this a solid shape or a flat shape? You can pause the video so you can decide. It is a flat shape. Next, we have an apple. Is that a solid shape or is that a flat shape? It is a solid shape. And did I mention it's a sphere? And this dice, do you remember what solid shape that is? It's a cube. Next, we have a hexagon. It's sitting on the table and it can't sit on its own. What kind of shape is it, solid or flat? Pause the video if you need to. You're right, it is a flat shape. How about this magnet? It sits flat on the table. It can't stand up on its own. Is it a solid shape or a flat shape? It is a flat shape, and it is a circle. How about this? The wipe container. It can sit on its own. It's got a circle face on the top and on the bottom. What shape do you think that is? Did you say cylinder? You're right. And is a cylinder a flat shape or a solid shape? You're right, it's a solid shape. Next, we have a triangle. It sits flat on the table. It can't stand up on its own very well. Pause it if you need to decide if it's a flat shape or a solid shape. That triangle is a flat shape. And how about this magnet? It's a, what shape is it? Did you say square? Yes, it's a square. So is a square a solid shape or a flat shape? Did you say flat shape? It is. And lastly, we have a carrot. A carrot can't stand up on its own. I can hold it in my hand. Is it a flat shape or a solid shape? It is a solid shape, and it represents a cone. Kindergartners, your teachers and I cannot wait to see what you find on your shape around your house. Remember, you're looking for flat shapes and solid shapes. Good luck.